All right, so we got another topic. You know, this one ain't really been covered too much. I've seen a few people talking about this, but I know we had a topic about a week or so ago,
right?
Talking about why the superstars aren't going to like the FIBA tournaments and all that, yada yada yada. But it's been one name that probably wants to go who has not been selected, and that's Trae Young.
Ice Trae.
Ice Trae. So I don't know if he's blackballed. I don't know if they don't want him. But what is your take on why doesn't Team USA want to involve Trae Young?
I think if you look at the roster that Team USA has, they don't have like those, I guess, established stars on their team yet. I mean, you got like the mid-level stars, some of the ones that are emerging.
I think it's a team full of emerging or potential emerging.
Kind of like what we talked about last time when we talked about the FIBA roster, and we was like, you know, these are players that have something to prove, you know, and need to, you know, break out, if you will. I didn't know that Trae wanted to play in Team USA because I feel like if he wanted to really play for Team USA, he could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't object to him being on the team.
Yeah, that's what...
You know what I mean?
Like I thought it would be a given.
I thought that was kind of weird when I saw it, but I don't think that it's not that the team doesn't want him. I think that they respect his experience and, you know, hey, you getting ready for next season. Because he's been pretty consistent these last 3 seasons. 26 points a game, and like I think his assist numbers went up because he got Dejounte Murray now. So like an established star like that, I don't think you put him at risk for injuries and all that extra work in the offseason just to be like, I played with a bunch of people for Team USA. So I think, you know, it wasn't that they didn't want him. It was just like, hey, you good? Like you ain't gotta prove nothing to us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I think he's got snubbed. There's been a few articles that released earlier in the month just basically saying that he's been snubbed. And I think, honestly, the main reason is his play style. Like, I think he's he might be 5'11", maybe 6 foot.
Yeah.
But it's the not half court, but like the extremely deep threes. He's shooting from 35 feet and whatnot. That's not what you do in FIBA. It's good for the NBA. It doesn't amount to much for him in the postseason.
Not on the international stage.
But on the international stage, that's not going to get it done. Like, if you look at it, like, look at the guys that are in the NBA that's, like, legitimately hooping.
Right.
For FIBA. Like, Cat going crazy for the Dominican Republic. You got Dennis Schroeder out here cooking.
Right.
You got who else like is going crazy? Like that Franz Wagner, that whole Germany team has been surprising. But they play a brand of basketball that's very team oriented, and they take smart shots and really look for the best shots and best opportunities. And if you look at Trae's play style in the NBA, it's not necessarily looking like that.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's not bad. It's bad shots because they're actually decent shots for him. I mean, he's 5'11", so why would he take mid-range jumpers and he's guarded by 6'5" dudes?
Which is interesting because you got the head coach for the USA is Steve Kerr.
Right.
And like his philosophy is that cohesive offense and the triangle offense and all that, getting everybody involved, that kind of thing. But he also has Steph Curry as his point guard. So you would think that somebody similar to, you know, Steph Curry, like Trae Young, would be a perfect fit.
But Trae ain't Steph.
No, he's not. But I'm just saying, but you ain't going to have Steph Curry in Team USA either.
No, not anymore. I think that ship sailed.
Which, back to my point, like, that's why I think that they probably said, nah, we good. Like,
but I mean, so I don't think we want to get C grade or B grade Steph Curry. If you got Steph Curry, you gonna get Steph Curry. That's one thing. But we're not going to just say, oh, we want off-brand Steph Curry. No, that's not what we're looking for. No, we're not doing the nice brand of Steph. Like, we're doing, if you got Steph, cool, you make your adjustments there. But, and Steph Curry is 6'3".
Yeah.
But Trae is 5'11", 6'4".
He can still shoot it from the parking lot just like Trae can and make those plays.
Yeah.
He's a playmaker, and he can also score at the rim too.
He can. I think both of them can. Like you said, they're very similar.
Yeah,
it's just the efficiency.
Figure out the story though, because if he was actually snubbed, like they just didn't reach out to him because they didn't feel like he was worthy to be on Team USA. I think it was the opposite. Like, you surpassed that kind of like look at this point in your career because now you're in year 6.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they not reaching out to Jason Tatum or
I don't think those guys are wanting to do it, but I think legitimately Trae
he wanted to play.
I think he wants to play.
Like, nah.
But I also think the main driver in this is the fact of his defense is not elite. Like if you look at the guys that are there, they have either size or they have two-way ability.
That's true.
So it's like he'll be so much of a liability on the defensive end. He getting cooked, it's okay. But I understand his frustration because it's like he's a superstar in this league. Like,
yeah, but it's like, I mean, it's Team USA. Like, it's not like you got snubbed for the All-Star game, bro. Like,
nah, I mean, honestly, I feel like Team USA matters more than All-Star games.
Really?
Yeah. Because I feel like All-Star games are how popular you are. For the first 5, like the starting spots. And then you go to the reserves and most of the best players are getting picked.
Yeah, but it's like the best of the best, though.
But I mean, he's in the Eastern Conference and it's not really.
Team USA isn't the best of the best no more. Like, that's some extra career. That's like summer school. Like,
but for the athletes, it's like, it's a certain prestige about representing for your country. Like,
so he's never been on Team USA?
I don't think he's ever been on Team USA. Like, because the last Olympic team, like Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, and everybody went. Yeah. And like they joined late because they were in the finals that year. So this coming year, this is like kind of who you probably gonna see. Like unless some superstars join, which I probably doubt. I think a lot of them are like, nah, we aged out. We good on that.
Maybe he didn't prove enough this season.
I literally think it's just his defense.
Maybe it's got something to do with him getting Nate McMillan fired.
I mean, I doubt that. I doubt it.
I don't know.
I doubt it. I don't even think that matters enough.
I think it does if he's not coachable.
I mean, if you go with he's not coachable.
Steve Kerr don't want to deal with that shit because I'm a vet in this league. I got rings.
He got several too.
Several. As a player and a coach.
We almost got both hands full.
I'm Lil Phil Jackson.
On me, I think what he had about 8.
Well, he had maybe? 2 with the Bulls. 4 with the Warriors. 4
with the Warriors. Then did he have some with the Spurs? Was he?
Oh yeah, he did. Maybe 1 with the Spurs.
I think he won as a player. Was he a player with the Spurs? And he won as a coach with the Spurs.
And he coached with the Spurs.
So he might double fist the rings at this point. So, but I mean, at this point, I do think that when you're looking at Trae Young, he's talented for sure, but it's a lot of players whose game doesn't translate to FIBA. Yeah. But a lot of players use these FIBA tournaments and the Olympics to actually get better as players.
And that's my thing. So that's what we were saying before. So, like, I don't think Trae Young is like, I need to get better, so I need to go to Team USA. There's got to be something different. Like,
but he does need to get better. Because
does he, though?
Yes, because if you look at it, he's not had any success running through the conference. Like, if you look at 2K, that team is him.
It's Atlanta.
But, I mean, if you look at 2K simulations, they will go every year, back to back to back. But in real life, they are middle-of-the-road team. So, it's obviously something there that they need to get better
but
at.
He's been in the playoffs a few times.
For sure.
Now. Like, they're a playoff team. There's no doubt about that.
Most definitely.
It's just that he can't get over that hump, but they also don't have that much depth in their roster.
I mean,
but now they got a better coach.
I don't know about better. We got to see. He's new.
Quentin Snyder is way better than Nate McMillan and whoever else they brought.
Is it Quentin Snyder? I thought it was somebody else.
Quentin Snyder.
I thought they got somebody else. Hold on. Bad. Continue.
No. Like they got the better coach now. I feel like now they could easily be a 5 or 6 seed now in the Eastern Conference.
I forgot they got Quentin Snyder.
But if Trae Young's not coachable, they'll never get over that hump. And that I think is a factor into maybe why he's not on Steve Kerr's USA team. And that coupled with he's in year 6 or 5 or 6 or whatever he's in, and he doesn't need to be with all the rest of the emerging superstars right now.
But at the same time, I understand where the mindset comes at, because since he's entered the league, he's been the best player on that team. So he's had no one in practice to push him to be better. So I understand the need and desire to be a part of Team USA because you're around all the best talent. Now, you see him doing the runs and stuff now. But, I mean, it's a certain thing. To me, how I look at it, the athletes going to do the Olympics and these FIBA tournaments is similar to how people look when they are in the military and they're joining the service. They're fighting for their country. It's the same type of, it's not the same thing.
Sure.
Don't be in the comments acting like he can compare it. No, shut up. But I'm saying, as an athlete, the pinnacle, aside from winning championships, is representing your country in the Olympics. Because for most of the people in America, it should be free lunch as far as in, the Olympics. It ain't looking like it no more.
It's not. But, yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, this is where you prove yourself and prove how dominant you are. Can you all go out there and play with can you stand out with a collective of superstars?
I just think you can do that same shit at a Pro-Am in fucking LA.
No, because the Pro-Am, it has retired hoopers, like gym coaches be there sometime. Like you occasionally get some of the crossovers and all that. You'll have a lot of the people doing favors to like Jamal Crawford. But in some cases, you're not going to just see LeBron hooping every Sunday at the Drew League. But I'm saying you're not gonna see the best. You're not gonna see Giannis out there running full court.
He's playing for Team Greece.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's playing for Team Greece. No, he's not playing. No, he out here trying to get over to Saudi Arabia after he get done, get that big bag. But I mean, it makes sense. But nevertheless, it'd be cool to see Trae out there. Maybe
next year. Maybe if he doesn't get Quinn Snyder fired, then he'll be. On a Team USA.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Gilbert Arenas never made the Team USA.
Maybe he didn't want to go.
No, he definitely wanted to go. You got to watch the.
Well, that was back when it mattered for real. Like they had.
For sure, but I mean, I think Gilbert Arenas was better than Kirk Hinrich.
Yeah.
All right then. So yeah, same thing.
And I mean, he played for Washington though. So who else wouldn't score 37 on that team?
Hey, I mean, it's a lot of people that wouldn't score 37.
Watch how Jordan Poole goes off at Washington.
See, but that's the difference. Like Jordan Poole is a different.
Is Jordan Poole better than Gilbert Arenas?
No.
Stay tuned.
No, we're not even gonna start there. Y'all not finna. No, ain't nobody finna disrespect hibachi like this.
All right.
I will not stand.
It's not hibachi. It's hirachi.
No, it's hibachi.
Is it hibachi? Yeah. It's food.
That's right. He the chef. Original. Come on.
All right.
He cooking up.
I'll give you that.
Y'all ain't walk out here. All right, man. Stay tuned.
That's wild.